am elated. It was a very big surprise. I am the Secretary Treasurer for RISA, the Rehabilitating Enabling Society for Amputees. Our aim is to get fellow amputees back into the country, back into the way of doing things, right? I think amputation is something that is very, very big in Africa. And some people just don't want to leave home or get involved. But you should come back out. You should get back into society and live the life that you are given.
How does having this recognition bolster your initiatives?
Well, since it's a surprise to me, it's a surprise to everybody else. And my members, fellow members, they will be shocked, but I know they'll be happy because I try to do as much for our group, our organization. We just had a big luncheon at the beginning of October. It was very successful, and we are trying to get funds to help with transportation. So, Corporate Barbados, we need you to come on board. Adopt us. We are a growing organization, and we need the push.
I am not all that.
What have you been doing in your community, and what would you tell others to do?
What I do is, I am a Christian, is serve the Lord through my grandmother. And so I follow on. And I am still going. I know my life. I love that much that life. I am there. As I go on. They try to get rid of it. So I put it and I went on. Go and they go, and it must go, and I wanted to go. But I don't. I still have my friends with me. Really got
I am happy. Sadder yet happy. But I know I'm just happy to be here. Happy to raise somebody. Understand what we've gone through the last couple of years working with the kids and trying to help them.
Jasper, in terms of how have you seen your work with the youth in terms of sports? How have you seen it working out? And what would you say to others who basically could do it as well?
Well, I've seen progress in children I'm working with. I told someone up the last week that somebody helped me get out of the issues it could have become. So this me giving back to children that need someone to listen to, someone to talk to, someone for guidance. That's all it is. That's what I live every day at the time.
Yeah, but it's a person who want to do what you do.
It's hard. You can got rough days and got rough nights. Morning phone calls, children crying, children doing all sorts of parents dealing with issues. And if you ain't strong, you can fall by yourself. It's such a one game, this or feel or this even help. Prepare for a lot of hard work.
I'm humble, honored, and happy to receive this award. I've been doing a lot of singing for the past 38 years, and it's just, it's humbling to receive an award for all my work for the past years.
In terms of the award,
Yeah.
tell us exactly how you were. For others in the entertainment industry and others who do what you do or want to do what you do, what will you tell them?
Just keep doing good things, keep recording good music. Make sure that you are a good person, Just keep doing well. Just keep doing good, doing great things, and you will be rewarded
I
greatly.
am really happy to be here this morning. I didn't even realize that I was nominated and got the nominee. That was a shock to me, and this was my quickest. I had to get myself together, and I want to thank God because this now brings it to 25 awards locally and internationally, and it's amazing because I start with none. And I just want to give God all the glory and all the praise because it is Him who gave me the talent to feed the poor, which He has me right here today.
So you're a big presence in the fish market. You help feed people across the country. What inspires your philanthropy?
Well, when I was a child, at a very young age, I saw my mother, Maureen Bellamy, doing this kind of work, feeding the poor. And I remember one day she was out and some person came over to our house and they were crying, a little child. I was age 7, I think it was. And they wanted something, they were hungry. So I took out everything that my mother had in the cupboard and gave to them. When she came home, then it was lashes. I said, Mommy, but I see you feeding people. So they said I was hungry. So, I got the inspiration from my mother from the time I was 7. Now I'm 55, and I will continue to do it as long as I have health and strength.
How are you? Sorry, go ahead.
Even before I came here, I do nothing unless I feed the poor. Having an award, it really doesn't mean much to me. I make sure that I feed them first, and then I go to my whatever sermon I have. So I take my job very seriously.
How would you inspire the others to continue along that same path?
Well, just help someone along the way. It brings also great blessings. It brings you things that you not even expect to have.
But it's a humbling feeling when I think of where I've come from. And to be quite honest, I walked with the photo of my dad today because of all of the work he has done for Barbados. I feel that he should have been with me today. He was the man who made the first Rockland buses, the first bus stops. And he came from such humble beginnings that it was important for him to be with me today, because without him I would not be here. Any more questions?
Yeah. In what ways did your dad inspire your output?
Wow, he can make something out of nothing. I have furniture that was made from the windscreens out of old cars, and he used to make stuff out of wrought iron. So I have wrought iron furniture still that he had made long time ago. I have there's so many things. Even like the studio, he helped to build my studio, and there is a window in the bathroom that was made from a part of a transport board bus. So he was always very creative. The stairs to my studio, he built. I remember the night that we built those stairs, and he said, once that cement machine starts to move, you can't stop it. We said, that's fine, because we're three sisters. And he did it all. So when you get tired, you could only start to think of him and say, well, if he did it in such humble beginnings with a house with 3 sides that you had to prop up against another house to make a home, well, we can do it too. So he keeps again, emotional, but he being inside of me gives me the drive to go on. And then he shows me that you can do anything, no matter what, no matter how hard it gets, you can make it.
And one last question. I know as creators, you bring poetry to the soul, but sometimes it is not recognized. How would you inspire others to continue doing that?
Do it from your heart and do it unto God.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks. Yeah.